Welcome everybody to Curious Comedy Theater. Make some noise for Showdown! All right, now please keep that energy flowing for our host, Bill McKinley.
Hello, Portland! Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Bill McKinley. I'm your cruise director of love tonight. Welcome aboard. Tonight you're going to see some wonderful improvisers from the Portland area. Some of the best improvisers actually in the area. They're going to perform for you. They're going to perform games. They're going to perform scenes. And then you're going to judge them. Because what is art without judgment? Now, speaking of, not only do we have these wonderful performers coming out for you, but we also have other improvisers. Over here we have Knut Snordum, our musical improviser. Up in the booth we have Anthony, a technical improviser. And in the video booth we have Kyle as our video improviser. He's going to be broadcasting this to the entire World Wide Web. Dobro jutro, Mr. Putin. So, what's going to happen tonight? Well, these people are going to come out. I'm going to introduce them in just a moment, and you're going to score them based on what they do for you. So, let's say we have a game. They come out and they do it for you. You're going to score them on a scale from 1 to 5, with 1 being, oh, I completely believe that was made up. I believe that. You tried. And 5 being, oh my God, take my money and make a movie about that. So there's degrees. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put my hand down here for 1. And if you think it was a 1, you'll clap. So how about we do a clap for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes! Amazing! Thank you. You catch on so quickly. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for the clapping and thank you for warming up. We are also, because this is an improv show, we are also going to need suggestions from you. So they will ask you questions throughout the night, such as, what is your favorite color? Maroon, yellow. Yellow's a great color. Or, yes, what is your favorite room of the house? Bathroom. Always the bathroom. What is your social security number? 8. Almost worked. I would sell your information on the dark web, but I'm scared of the dark. So, thank you. I'm not a dad, but I'm old enough for a dad joke. Now, enough of that. Let's bring out your players. Ladies and gentlemen, the Curious Comedy Players! Aren't they wonderful? Now, because tomorrow is Clear the Shelters Day, I don't know if you know this, it's a lot of animal shelters across the country are offering discounted adoption fees.
Discount pets.
Or free adoption fees in order to get more animals into loving homes. So today, I want you guys to say your name and maybe tell these good people a little story about a favorite pet.
Oh.
Yeah.
My name is Ben, and I have a cat named Eliza. I recently had to take her to the vet because she refuses to eat dry food nowadays. And the vet thinks she has like a disease, but I honestly think she's just being picky.
1 point for Ben.
Just like that.
Oh, by the way, I can do that. I can give points and take them away randomly.
I'm Kimberly. I have, wait too many cats. But two of them, when I first got them, we were going on a trip, and I put out 2 litter boxes, and they, like, for some reason, work together to pee in one and poop in the other, and it still blows my mind.
Organized cats. 1 point for Kimberly. Kyle.
So I don't have any pets right now.
-1 for Kyle. No. Come on, Kyle. Tell us.
But I've adopted, not a pet, but I've adopted this way of life.
-2 for Kyle. He's trying to get you into Scientology now.
But listen, I'm not the person that kills a bug when I find it in my apartment. 100% of the time, I save it with a glass. I don't save it, but I pick it up with a glass and I bring it outside and release it to the wild. So that's my.
But like, can I make a prediction?
Sure.
You still eat meat.
Yeah.
Okay. Hypocrisy. Next.
Hi, I'm SJ, and my favorite pet that I had was a goldfish named Bella. She lived for 6 years, guys.
Ooh.
Jesus.
Yeah. And not great conditions. And and the day she died, because I had her for so long, a whole community mourned.
Oh.
And it was pretty beautiful. And then I froze her.
Oh God.
And my friend made an actual specialized coffin for her. It was amazing.
Wait, did you freeze
That is morbid and delightful. 1 point for us. Jay.
Part of the story I missed.
My name is Jay, and the cat that I was closest to was in a viral video of a man licking a cat, licky brush. Has anyone seen it?
He was the man in that video.
I was the man, but my cat was the cat. That's it, yeah.
Yeah.
Ah.
Okay, I'm just gonna leave that as even. 0 points. Yeah. But so that's how this works. That's how this works. Points
Worldwide.
for and points against. So the first game we're going to do tonight. Now this is not a scored round. It is merely just to get them warmed up. We're going to play a game called Category Pal. So what does that mean? I'm going to get a category from you guys, and you are all going to come to the front of the stage. I'm going to point at each of them, and what they're going to have to do is mention something within that category. Now, if they are slow, if they stumble, if they freeze, if they repeat something that's been said before. So let's say we get the category fish and somebody says bass, and then somebody else says bass. They're out. So what's going to happen is every time they screw up, whether they freeze, or if they say something that's not in the category, or if they repeat something, or frankly, if you just don't like the answer, I want you to yell pow. So on the count of 3, yell pow. 1, 2, 3. Beautiful. Yes. Be vicious, Portland, or otherwise this game goes a while. So can I have a category of things with a lot of things in it?
Newspapers.
What was yours?
Newspapers?
Insects is nice, and types newspapers.
Yeah.
We're going to start with newspapers. It's a educated crowd. So newspapers, and go.
The Washington Post.
The New York Post.
The Lincoln Journal-Star.
The Daily Oklahoman.
The New York Times. The Chicago Sun-Times.
Seattle Times.
The Portland Mercury.
Willamette Weekly.
Gresham Outlook.
Bye.
But that was a practice round. So Jay, come back. Now this audience member here also gave us insects. So, and this is going to be for real, everybody. Have your pound voices ready.
Go! Beetle.
Slug.
Larva.
Ladybug.
Honeybee.
Toaster strudel. Kyle.
Hey, at least you said something.
Yeah, I
I have a big toaster strudel hive in my backyard. It's very hard to get rid of. Any other category? Cereal. Ooh. Cereal, breakfast, or otherwise, go.
Tricks.
Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Corn Flakes.
Kicks.
Frosted Flakes.
Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
It's a repeat!
Toaster Strudel. Would have been accepted.
Not from this crowd. They know their
Yeah,
breakfast
they know
cereal.
what's up.
What kind of animals do? More specific. No. I mean, I didn't know if you wanted more specific than animals.
She said safari.
Species? Oh, types of cat. Yes. Breeds of cats.
Okay.
Very specific. Love it. Go.
Maine Coon.
Tabby.
Tiger.
Siamese.
Egyptian.
Panther.
Cougar.
Sphinx.
Lion. Yes! Thank you to that table back there. All right, we're down here. It's Ben versus
Thank the audience
SJ.
for their support.
Good.
Hairstyles.
Illnesses. Someone's going dark.
Okay. All right.
Non-fatal. Non-fatal illnesses.
Non-fatal?
Okay.
What?
Non-fatal.
What if there's like a survival rate?
Like laryngitis.
I'll leave that up to you. Non-fatal illnesses. Go!
Strep throat.
Cold.
Pink eye.
Influenza.
Nile virus.
Chlamydia.
Gonorrhea.
Syphilis.
Herpes.
AIDS.
Get out! And SJ is our winner! 2 points to SJ! I noticed how you all reacted during the gonorrhea syphilis portion of that. I think we found the level of the room. All right, to open up, first game for scored round is going to be Sing It with Ben, Kyle, and SJ. So here's what's going to happen. These 3 players are going to do a scene, and anytime during that scene, I am going to say sing it. And then Knut Snortum over here is going to give them a tune on the piano, and you will have to sing a song about that scene. Kyle, could you get a suggestion, please?
I could.
Don't talk back to me. I've already taken 2 points away.
Oh boy.
What is a dream that you had one night? Walking on the ceiling. Awesome.
Oh, great.
Walking on the ceiling. And we're going to see that scene in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I have no idea how the robber broke into our bank.
Damn, we had an awesome security system installed last week, too.
That's the thing, it's still intact. Not a security breach happened, yet somehow all the money is gone in this safe.
I ain't seen nothing like this before, Jeff, and I don't like it one bit.
Sing it, Kyle. I ain't seen nothing like this before, Jeff, and I don't like it.
Listen up. I've worked at banks all across this state, and I've never seen this. I've solved crimes, I've solved murders. There's nothing I couldn't miss. I once grabbed a small man right by his throat.
Oh my God!
I said, "Where's the money? Is it hiding inside of your coat?" It was not. I solved a lot of things across this whole state. I even broke out of prison, but I had to kill my cellmate. I am a good detective and a security guard at this bank. And I tell you, I am clueless now. I can't think. I'm done.
Back to scene.
I'm done. I'm telling you, if I can't solve this, no one can. So let's just give up now.
Can we back up a second? I had no idea that you had that much of a checkered past, Eddie.
I know I started at this bank as a teller, but before that, why
You were a detective, you were in prison, and I think you were
I choked a man.
But that's why, I mean, I can't have you leave. Every other security guard's a dime a dozen, but you have the mind of a criminal. You have to know what happened to this money.
All right. You've convinced me to stay.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. As soon as the bank opens, people are going to realize there's no money. We have no money we're going to be able to give anybody, and we're going to be...
These walls have answers, Jeff. You just have to listen. That one is being quiet right now.
Like some could be in the wall, or...
It could be in the wall, but it could also be in the ceiling. Look. Yep, there it is.
Oh my God, there's footprints.
Footprints.
All over the ceiling.
Look at this. Look, oh, he did a little dance over here. Okay, all right. Then he was, oh, interesting.
But that's not possible.
He could have jumped on one leg for at least 5 feet and then stopped here.
Maybe this is like when they built the place.
Oh yeah, that makes sense, Jeff.
Well, like maybe they had the ceiling boards on the floor, and then this is the builders.
Do you want me to stay, or do you want me to go?
I want you to stay. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have doubted you.
Sing it! I shouldn't have doubted you.
Ever since you began working at Fifth Third Bank, we've gone up and up and up and up in rank. And it's because of you that we're number one.
You don't have to hold my hand.
Please, please stay. I'll even give you back your gun. I know you wanted that.
Dude, I like that guy.
Just promise me when you find the criminal who did this that you won't show mercy on them. You'll treat them like you did your cellmate.
You mean slowly choke them? For a long, I like to choke people.
Yes.
For a long, long time, and then give them a little bit of breath back.
I don't need to hear the details.
And I stick my whole fist
Oh
down
my
the
God.
throat.
Just take the gun.
Oh, that's way easier. Thanks.
It's the one thing that wasn't stolen.
You're right, we're missing a lot of other shit.
You know what to
Oh,
What the fuck?
I've got my bags of money. I didn't know there were still people here, but I forgot the gun.
You mean this gun?
I'm sorry. 1 second. 1 second. Hold on.
I made some modifications during the 10 seconds that you were walking into this room.
Damn it.
Yeah, that's right.
I should have come back, but no one was chasing me. I did an intricate Mission Impossible style robbery, and no one even noticed.
Yeah, how did you do that?
Well, first of all, I took several classes through Circus du Soleil, climbed through the roofs, did some
Is that like
insane-
discount Cirque du Soleil?
Yeah.
Circus
It
du
is
Soleil?
the Cirque du Soleil that's in Reno, but that's besides the point. I have trained for several months for this. I get about 5 miles away and I don't hear a siren, nothing. I did all this work for nothing.
Sing it! SJ, I did all this work for nothing.
I planned for many, many months. I even had that crazy murder bird board with all those lines and stuff.
You said murder bird.
You see, I was meant to be something big. So I chose this day to rob this bank, but no one even cared because this bank sucks. This bank really sucks.
No, it doesn't.
It does. The security guard just went to get a donut and didn't even turn around when I had all this buzz.
Is that true?
No, yeah. So what? I like donuts. You dick.
You let her rob us?
Well, I didn't.
He let me rob you.
I let her rob us.
Then it's time you strangled yourself.
And scene! All right. Now, ladies and gentlemen, this is where you have the power. Was that scene a 1? A 2? Oh, well, you don't have to say, just clap when I hit the one that you want. 3? Was it a 4? Was it a 5? That was a 4. It was a hard, strong 4. Strong 4.
It's an honest crowd.
And an extra 1 2/3 points to Ben for the regionally specific reference of Fifth Third Bank. My grandma used to bank there. What? They're from Cincinnati. Next up, Kimberly and Jay with Emotional Roller Coaster. Okay, so what I'm going to need from you good people, I'm going to need something a little extra. I'm going to need a list of emotions. So start yelling emotions at me.
Apathy.
Apathy.
Hungry.
Anger. Hunger. In the back here, what do you got? Jealousy.
No happy.
Embarrassment. Horniness. Thank you.
I'm experiencing the horniness.
It's all of this. Did I hear nausea? Did somebody say nausea? No.
I heard unbridled rage.
Unbridled rage.
Oh, unbridled fury.
You feel electric.
Ooh, that's a good one.
That's interesting. Anything else? Something happy? Other than transcendent, sexy,
Transcendent.
Transcendent.
transcendently sexy. Okay, so I've got a good list here. Got a good list. So what's going to happen is Kimberly and Jay here, they're going to perform a scene, and at any time during the scene, I'm going to announce one of these options on emotion that you've given me, and they will have to continue the scene with that emotion. So, Jay, would you like to get a suggestion, please?
Yeah, what's something in your house that you bought that you never use but you can't get away? A Swiffer, a toast. What? Soda stream.
Ooh.
Does anyone use a soda stream? Soda stream?
Yeah, that's
Okay,
good.
soda stream. Great.
And the soda stream scene in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I just don't want to put it on our registry. I'm not going to use it.
It's what everybody asks for. I don't care if you don't use it, we need one.
Why?
Because when Tina and Paul come over, if we don't have one, they're going to be like, you're losers.
I don't care about Tina and Paul. Margot, I care about us. And I want my water flat.
Embarrassment.
I've always wanted it flat.
I still love you even though you love it flat. But I mean, God, I'm sorry, I just can't tell my,
You can't look at me in the
I
eye.
know,
You can't look at me in the eye. You're embarrassed because I'm embarrassed.
it's just my sister overheard you say that one time and then, yeah, she told my whole family.
Jealousy.
No! No! Your whole family knows the hot goss?
Yeah,
I'm just gonna sit on this love seat. Ugh.
that's fine then. You've already claimed the love seat, I'll claim the chair.
Oh, if you have the chair, I want the chair.
Apathy.
But you can have it. Seriously.
Please take a seat.
No,
I
like
love it.
you did it. You worked so hard. Oh, your wrists. Sit down.
Okay, well then you take the love seat,
Oh,
obviously.
you
Yes.
want the love seat? If you want the
Oh,
love seat,
okay.
I can have the love seat. I mean,
I'm just gonna put it next to it, and then we'll both just sit
okay,
near
let's
each
just
other.
sit on the floor. Let's
Okay.
just. If nobody's happy, then we're happy.
Electric.
I love this floor. You know what? Whatever. We're getting married tomorrow. We don't care what's on our registry. Zing!
Hunger.
Oh my God, I'm gonna put on my dress right now, and I am gonna show it to you because I am.
On your dress. I'm gonna do nothing. But Margot, are you feeling a little peckish?
Oh my God, I could. You know what? I have a few inches in this dress. Let's eat.
Let's fill it up.
Just put a little toaster strudel in my mouth right now. You know, it's my favorite snack.
Okay.
Unbridled rage. Ah!
The love seat.
Only half of it.
We're out of toaster strudel.
Again! I just bridled that rage. Run it down.
Transcendent.
You know what? We don't need food. We need air. This wedding is about life, about sunbeams.
Love, two
Yeah.
people coming together.
Yeah. The
Oh.
reception, it's just a plate with a smile.
Combination anger and sexy.
God, when you say just a smile, it gets me so mad and so sexy.
This belt!
Oh my
can't get this button. I'm just gonna rip him. I'm just gonna rip.
Just tear it off.
Rip. I don't need these tucks.
Okay.
I'm angry and I'm turned on.
I am so angry, but it looks like I'm just turned on, but the anger is inside. I'm gonna let it out.
Let it out.
These sleeves suck.
Rip.
Let's just get married right now.
We don't need anyone.
Exactly.
I do.
I do too.
And scene! Everybody loves a happy, angry ending. Was that a 1, a 2, a 3, a 4? Was it a 5? I think it was a 4. Strong 4! Yes! All right. So let's, everybody on stage. Oh, that's lovely. Thank you. It's everybody on stage music from Knut Snorre. This game that they're all going to be playing is going to be called Wait a Minute. So what's going to happen? 2 or more of these people are going to be performing a scene, and someone from the back line will yell,
Wait a minute.
and then have to give a reason why they're interrupting the scene.
That's more like milking a cow than driving a bus.
And if I agree, I will ding this bell, and Kyle will replace one of the people in the scene. If I do not agree, I will honk this horn, and the scene
Look
will
at my
continue.
wheel cow.
What is your favorite number from 1 to 10? 7. The people left on stage at the end of this will get 7 points. So, get a suggestion, Ben.
Great. Can I get a word? Any word? Penguin. Thank you.
And wait a minute, with penguin, we'll start in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Well, the colony doesn't seem to be improving.
Oh man, we've been trying so hard. I can't find a mate.
Everyone's found a mate except for you.
Wait a minute. I can't tell if he's a penguin or a human. We need clarification on this. Not. You're right. We need something to really help us out.
How did you find a mate?
Well, have you ever heard of penguinder?
No, I sure haven't.
Wait a minute, he would have heard it if he's looking for, he's that hard.
Absolutely. Go.
Yeah, but nobody likes me. I haven't got any taps.
Any taps?
Yeah.
You know what? You really need to just put yourself out there more. Just hit those ice bars and really just. No, I'm taken.
Wait a minute.
Yep.
She's not taken.
It was established earlier that I had a mate.
Wait
Wait a minute. That was a personal dig against me.
That's true. That was kind of mean.
Wow, I'm so happy and I'm in a relationship. Fuck you.
Penguins don't have fingers.
That is true. 1 minute left.
Look, I promise that by the end of this horrible winter, you will have a mate. I will make
Wait
you
a minute.
personal-
Penguins love winter. They hate summer.
That is true.
Yeah.
By the end of this beautiful winter, you will have a mate for the dreary, warm, global warmed summer.
Thank you so much. I don't know what you're gonna do to change everyone's perception of me, but I'm excited.
I'll do everything I can.
Wait a minute. He grabbed her with fingers. Wait a minute. I'll do everything I can.
Hey guys, there's a strange penguin riding in the distance.
Yeah, guys, I saw a penguin over in the distance.
Oh, I see too.
Wow, then we don't need either of you.
Okay.
Bye.
Are you single? Oh God, I should have led with something easier.
Oh, no.
Hey, my friend's into comic books. Go.
Wait a minute. Penguins don't read comic books.
Use your imagination.
Yeah, I do. My favorite is Mr. Freeze.
I have a collection right here in my pouch.
Wait a minute, penguins aren't marsupials.
That's true, that's true. 30 seconds.
I have it right here under my downy feathers.
Oh my goodness.
That's where you would have an egg if you had a mate.
Hey.
Wait a minute, there's an iceberg floating in.
Just do it. They're not replacing anybody.
Listen, man, climate change is real.
Yeah.
We all know that.
Hey. Just you two, just kiss.
Stop it, you're making it weird now. Yeah, you're making it weird. Who
15 seconds.
says that? First of all, we can't kiss. We have beaks. We just nuzzle each other.
Okay, well, nuzzle.
Stop looking at us.
10 seconds.
Okay.
Here's a.
Hold up. I'll just get on the iceberg.
Wait, you already have an egg?
That's a rock.
Wait a minute.
Yeah. What is it? What is it?
I just think we need to know where the hell this like strange penguin came from.
Nah, we're good. Let's see. So, 7 points, 2 points to Jay, 2 points to SJ, 2 points to Ben, 1 point to Kimberly for wedging herself in there as an iceberg. Beautiful move. I respect it. Now, ladies and gentlemen, can I see Kyle and Kimberly for the game of New Choice? Here's how this game is going to work. These two are going to have a scene, and at any time during that scene, if they say something, I can ding the bell and ask if they make a new choice. So let's start this out. So Kyle, say something.
Hey, you're a great host. Hey, you're not a great host. I don't want to do this anymore. You should have been a different career. You made a different choice in your life.
It's like being with my parents. Oh, yikes! Oh, personal pain. So that's how that's going to work. However, to make things a little interesting, we're going to overlay this with a genre. Can I have your favorite genre of movie or TV or whatever? Horror. I heard horror. Maybe rom-com later. All right. We're going to start with horror. Kimberly, would you like to get a suggestion?
Yeah, can I get a suggestion of a word that starts with the letter K? Kangaroo.
Did I hear toaster strudel?
So I heard kangaroo and horror. And we're going to see the scene in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
All right, it's real dangerous out here.
New accent.
It's not good to be out at night, you know.
God, you're so sexy when you talk like that to me.
My God, you're so angry when you're turned on.
I know, I can't help it.
What was that? I heard something in the brush.
Oh, shoot. Let me get my binoculars. Oh, damn, it's too dark for these.
You are the most epic human being I've ever met in my life.
New choice.
You brought binoculars at night?
New choice.
I like your attitude, kid. Always be prepared.
I thought they were night vision goggles, but that's my bad.
You're bad indeed.
I'm just gonna look in them because it looks cool, you
All right.
know?
Yeah, I know. That didn't sound like an animal out there. That sounded like something from another world.
That's a specific type of chewing I've heard before.
Nope. Something new.
That is a specific type of shoe I hear clanking against the ground.
New choice.
That is a very specific phone that was only manufactured in the late 1990s. And I know that ringtone well.
Ring, ring, ring.
Oh, God.
Ring, ring, ring.
The best thing for us to do is going to be to run away. I'm telling you right now, run away.
New choice.
Let's go right for it.
Okay.
New choice.
All right, I'm going to send you out as bait, and I'm going to watch.
Okay.
Ring, ring, ring.
You're going to need the binoculars, though, if...
I'm really not. Okay. I'll
Okay,
take 'em.
just take them.
Ring,
Before you
ring,
go.
ring.
Take this raw meat.
Ring, ring, ring.
New choice.
Before you go, take the hand of a man that I killed.
Thank you.
New choice.
Ring, ring, ring.
This is a gun.
New choice.
Ring, ring, ring.
Oh, well, forgot whatever I was gonna give you.
New choice.
This is a granola bar. It gets pretty lonely out there. I'm not gonna tell you it's gonna cure your loneliness, but it might fill your stomach.
Okay, thanks.
Ring.
I thought we were gonna do this together, but
Ring.
that's fine.
We were gonna do it together
Okay.
until I had to make a different choice.
Ring.
I made the choice so fast, I wasn't thinking.
Oh, it's dark out here.
Ring.
Oh God, it's getting louder.
New choice.
Oh God, something's touched my foot.
New choice.
It's smoggy.
New choice.
I left a pie in the oven. It is gonna burn. It is gonna burn. It's on. I'm getting deep. I gotta go.
Did you say something about a pie?
Yeah, it's a beautiful blackberry. It's got a lattice work that you would freaking just die for if you will take it out of the oven in like 15 minutes. Just run.
Ring.
Okay.
Okay, I got the phone. I've answered it.
You got the phone? Be careful.
Hello?
Hey,
Yes?
I'm in the swamp too.
New choice.
Hey, I'm not in the swamp.
New choice.
Hey, is your refrigerator running?
New choice.
Hey, do you want to make a donation to the Ronald Reagan campaign?
Yeah, of course, I would totally. Do you take credit card or should I send in a check-in or?
Oh God, is it the Ronald Reagan people?
If you just give them money, they'll stop calling, okay?
That's not true.
What do I do?
I'm gonna run away. It's too late.
New choice.
I'm gonna come right for you.
New choice.
I have another granola bar right here.
And scene. Delightful. Remember, always go into the scary woods with a granola bar. Was that a 1, a 2, a 3, a 4? Was that a 5? 5! Extra 2 points to Jay for being on the phone. Fantastico. So, now for the next game, can I have SJ, Jay, and Ben? Now, don't applaud too loudly, because we have a criminal in our midst.
Oh, yeah.
SJ.
What?
SJ has committed a crime.
That's
And I'm going to ask you to leave this theater until we need you. Boo her!
You got nothing.
Take care of her, Kyle.
Okay.
Don't strangle her.
All right, is she outside?
Yeah, yes.
So
You
SJ
sure?
does not know what crime she has committed because that's how justice works in America. Oh, sorry. Been reading The Nation. Sorry. So, what are your initials, madam? JDC. Is there any celebrity with the initials JD or JC, other than Jesus Christ? James Dean. James Dean. So her accomplice was James Dean. Now, what did she do? Something that isn't actually a crime.
White lie. Or lying.
What was she doing?
Lying.
Lied to whom?
The mayor.
Lied to the mayor. Okay. Wow. Nice. That's interesting. So her accomplice was James Dean. She lied to the mayor, and she was wearing something. What was she wearing? And it's not a piece of clothing.
In and out hat.
An in-and-out hat. That's a piece of clothing. But, a tire. What kind of tire? A Goodyear tire. A Goodyear tire. So, what she's going to have to guess is that she lied to the mayor while wearing a Goodyear tire, and her accomplice was James Dean. So here's what's going to happen. Ben and Jay are the cops here, and they're going to have to get SJ to confess to this specific, very specific crime. So what you're going to do to help SJ out, because again, she doesn't know what she's done, is if she gets close, I want you to say, ooh. Let's try that out now. 1, 2, 3, ooh. And if she gets one of these things, I want you to clap. And if she gets all 3 of these things, I want you to go nuts, because this is hard. Woo! Fantastic. So, ladies and gentlemen, on the count of 3, I want you to say, SJ, get back in here. 1, 2, 3. SJ, get back in here. Boo!
That was behind a two-way mirror. We got a whole.
I'm not spilling anything to you. You are that person behind that
You just
mirror.
just confess and we can all go home.
No,
Say it.
I did not ride an e-scooter in the fast lane with Kermit the Frog at the airport, okay?
All right, that's it.
That's a
You
dream.
got it.
That's a dream. Okay, that's not a crime. That's a dream.
Fine, but you know what? You'll never get me to spill.
Okay, yeah, you're just fibbing all over the place. Just falsehoods everywhere.
Untrue statements.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
That's all that's coming out of your mouth.
Two-face. Yeah, that's all you do.
My family taught me how to lie.
Okay. Yeah, but
Family.
family lied too. Gosh. Ugh.
Yeah.
It's like not the top. It's not even like kind of the middle. It's like kind of down
Yeah, actually,
here.
I don't even know who it is.
He's regrettable and everybody hates him. You
All right, fair enough.
You lied to the most important person, especially tomorrow.
You think I lied to my dog? Or
Some people think he's a dog.
Yeah.
I'll tell you that.
or a fish?
Hey, lunch is here. Is it all right if I just wheel her in?
Yeah, wheel her in. Can I have a tad of that? When you wheel in, just have a tad of that. A tad of that, tad.
Is there
Yeah. Yeah, okay, yeah.
is there any?
Is this from Tad's?
Yeah.
Chicken and dumpling on this wheel.
Oh, I see they brought some mayonnaise on that.
Who did you lie to somebody? Did you lie to somebody?
To Ted Wheeler?
Okay. The mayor.
That's his name.
Mayor. I lied to the mayor.
Yes!
Mayor.
Okay. Everybody lies to him because he's a piece of shit. But what you were wearing.
Yeah, political.
Listen, you deserve to be lied to. But I was wearing a dunce cap.
It was rounder than that. Yeah.
A little
Yeah.
bouncier.
Yeah.
That's the one.
Yeah. It was such a great calendar. a great 12 months. Just a great 12 months. It's just a whole 12 months. And I had 4 of them, but you had 1. Are you following
One
this?
season?
You know what? I think she's full of hot air.
Yeah.
Okay.
Too much pressure.
Too much pressure.
About to blow or go flat.
Oh,
Hey, guys, second lunch is here. Is it all right if I wheel that in?
Is there 4? Can you 4 wheel?
Look, I'm done with the questions. I
Okay.
just bring it from here to here,
Okay.
okay?
All right.
Yeah.
Something round.
Yeah.
Like
tuna
a...
fish.
Man, how is the meat? Is it rubbery?
Oh, yeah.
One of those-
Rubbery.
Those basketballs?
Basketball, is that what they call them where you're from?
From.
Man, I am exhausted. I'm so exhausted.
Yeah, well, hey, why don't
I'm
you have one of these
tired. I'm
sandwiches? I
tired.
think they catered in from Blimpie.
Blimpy
Yeah, that's a sandwich place, right?
Like a hot air balloon?
on the ground. I'm just tired. I'm really exhausted. But I'm tired. Tired. Yeah, I'm tired. But you were wearing
I was wearing a spare tire.
a great
A great
calendar year.
año.
A great. Oh.
You sure you don't want any of these blimpy sandwiches? Blimps, you know? Famous blimpy sandwich. Sorry about
Don't need
that.
a spit, officer.
My mouth's watering.
Oh, damn it.
You were wearing a tire, but what kind of tire?
A flat tire?
No, it was a great tire.
Great tire. It was like
Fantastic.
Like a Goodwill.
It was good.
Good.
Calendar. 12 months.
Good year.
We almost got it.
Yeah. But,
Yeah, you caught me in my best outfit.
yeah, but who you were with? You know what? Who you were with? I just gotta lean.
Yeah, we're just gonna take a minute.
Dude, I just gotta rebel for no reason.
No, you don't think I'm gonna give up my man Jimmy, do you?
You just admit. You admit.
Say it.
Say the whole thing.
Say
the
it
whole
into the
thing.
tape recorder.
Man. I lied to the mayor, wearing my Goodyear tire with my best rebel James Dean.
Yes! Yes! Thank you, SJ. Now, ladies and gentlemen, that crime and drama, was that a 1? Was that a 2? Okay, it was a 2. I get it.
I
2.
appreciate it.
Was it a 3? A 4? Was it a 5? 5!
2 to 5.
Yeah. 2 to 5.
Love it or hate it.
2 to 5. It's like dentist's hours. 2 to 5.
Yeah.
All right.
Fifth third.
Last game. Last game we're going to do, because these are not only wonderful improvisers, these are stand-up comics as well. It's a game called 185. And what does that mean? That means they're going to give jokes based on the suggestions that you give. And the jokes are going to go something like this. 185 blank walk into a bar. The bartender says, I'm sorry, we're closed. And then those blanks will say something funny, possibly a pun. You'll see how it works. Can I have
I think they're on board.
something that you might have in your spare drawer? What was it? Biker shorts. The first suggestion is biker shorts.
185 biker shorts walk into the bar. The bartender's like, sorry, we're closed. And the biker shorts are like, that's fine, we'll ride up somewhere else.
1 point to SJ.
185 biker shorts walk into a bar and the bartender says, hey, we're closed. Get out of here, biker shorts. And the 185 biker shorts say, don't worry about it. We're padded for something else.
It's okay. It's okay.
185 biker shorts. They walk into this bar and the bartender says, I'm sorry, we're closed. And the biker shorts are like, hey, dude, you know what? I've had a long day. I've been in between this dude's ass and this seat, and I just need a martini.
185 biker shorts walk into the bar. The bartender's like, hey, sorry, we're closed. And the biker shorts are like, come on, don't make us Lance Armstrong you.
185 biker shorts walk into a bar. Bartender says, I'm sorry, we're closed. 185 biker shorts say, oh, isn't it shift change yet?
185 biker shorts walk to a bar and the bartender says, we're closed. And then the 185 biker shorts say, yeah, it's a little tight in here.
185 biker shorts walk into the bar. Bartender says, you can't come in here, we don't serve biker shorts. They're like, let us stay, we want to stay. And the bartender's like, get out of here, you big galoot.
I heard batteries. Did someone say batteries in their junk drawer? Like batteries. Yes, batteries. Batteries for that hand raise. Go, batteries.
185 batteries walk into the bar. The bartender says, sorry, we're really closed. And the batteries are like, man, we just had a long day at work. We really just want to charge up.
Ooh,
185 batteries walk into a bar. Bartender says, sorry, we're closed. 185 batteries say, that's all right. We were just leaving from our AA meeting.
Wow!
185 batteries walk into a bar, and the bartender says, oh my God, there's at least... No, I'm not done. There's at least 90 dead vibrators right now. Go home. Okay, it was
Wasn't worth it.
185 batteries walk into a bar and the bartender says we're closed and the batteries are like, don't be so negative. Are you positive that the man is clean?
Yeah! All right, one more. Something else you might find in your junk drawer.
Dust bunnies.
What was yours?
Dust bunnies?
Dust bunnies? Yes, dust bunnies.
Dust bunnies. Oh boy. All right.
185 dust bunnies walk into a bar and they get lit.
185 dust bunnies walk to a bar, and the bartender says, get out of here, we're closed, dust bunnies. And the dust bunnies just go like this.
He's a performance artist.
185 dust bunnies walk into a bar. Bartender says, I'm sorry, we only serve drinks neat.
Oh! And that's 185! Woo! Hey, Anthony, were you paying attention and assigning points? Oh, he was.
Yeah.
Wow, at least one of us was. So, ladies and gentlemen, that's the end of our first half. Yes. So right now we're going to take a 10-minute break, but I want you to go to maybe refresh yourself at the bar with some lovely drinks. Go see our bar. What? Tabby's at Tabitha is
Nate.
it's Nate. No, Tabby is at the door.
You have to say their name before you can buy
Sorry.
a drink. Yeah.
Yeah. So go see Nate at the bar, or if you want to sign up for classes, go see Tabitha at the front door. She also is will let you sign up for things. They've thrown off my rhythm. I apologize. You think I'm an improviser? I'd be okay with this. I'm not.
You called her Tabitha?
Tabitha. Anyway, do we have the scores, Anthony?
He's
Excellent. So can we get a drum roll started so that we can see who the winner of our first half is? Ladies and gentlemen, the winner is SJ. So here's what's going to happen. SJ, Ben, and Jay are going to direct movies in the second half. In the second half, which you will see in 10 minutes, please go have a drink, go have a smoke outside, or go use the restroom, and we will see you in 10 minutes. Thank you.
Yeah. Bye.
welcome back to the second half, everybody. Please make some noise for the Curious Comedy players.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, Anthony up in the booth. And Canute Stoneham on the piano. And Luke up in video. I think I called him Kyle earlier, and Kyle's over here. It would be very difficult for him to be up in the video booth if he's here, unless he had some sort of remote. Ah, yeah. Thank you. Big ups to Kyle for being in 2 places at the same time. Anyway, so I want to get through some commercials here. If you're interested in Portland's Funniest Video, which is hosted by Luke, submissions are open through this Sunday. If you have a video that maybe you've done, or if you want to submit it, please do. Go to portlandsfunniestvideos.com. Next Friday, David Huntsberger is here doing stand-up across the hall in the Annex. He's a very funny man. That is his picture. I think it's from, it looks like it looks like a folk album. Honestly, it looks like he's pondering. It's like he's opening for Bon Iver. I don't know. And next Saturday, Late Show, Late Night Special is back. Yeah. And that is a talk show hosted by Jay and Stacey Halal. And it's a lot of fun. You got some comedians, you got some interviews. Do we have anybody for next week yet?
Yeah, we have a film collective, a local film collective that we're going to be interviewing this Saturday.
A local film collective that's on the 24th at 9:30. Also, if you think this looks easy, and God knows I make it look like anybody can do it, we have classes. So if you want to sign up for classes, go to the website, curiouscomedy.org. I think we also have free intro classes. So talk to Tabby at the door and sign your name up on lists. They'll say, hey, you should come to Monday. It's Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. Is it next? It's, yes, the 26th, the 27th, and the 28th. You can put that in your little date book if you want to do that and get a free improv workshop. Now, enough of that. Ladies and gentlemen, let's see the 3 winners from the first half. 3rd place, Jay. 2nd place, Ben. And our 1st place, SJ. They're going to be directing a movie for you. A movie made up right before your eyes. What they're going to do is they're going to get a suggestion from you, and then later on, tell us their movie. Ben?
Yeah, what's something that happened when you were a kid that, like, you don't know why you remember this, but, like, you do? You got your head stuck in a smoker. What's a smoker? Like you smoke meats in it. Okay, you got your head stuck in a smoker. Perfect.
Was it on? No. Okay. You have grill marks on your head.
Are you done? Are you finished? Cool.
Yeah, I'm done.
Cool. I'm gonna need 2 suggestions from you. First, I need the last name of your best friend from when you were a kid. Carter. Got it. And then, what's something that you own that may not be valuable in money, but that's valuable to you?
Dog. Paper rock.
Dog? And what was it?
Paper rock.
Lava lamp and paper rock. Ooh. Okay. Cool. I got it.
Okay,
Thank you.
The power is in your hands, audience, with my movie. We're just going to parody a movie, and so I need a couple of options for like a blockbuster. Usually dramas are better to parody. So what is like a drama that you want me to just make fun of the shit of? Like what? Titanic, Top Gun. What'd you say? Dow?
Oh,
no.
That's so good.
That's
so good.
Oscar bait.
What's Lion? Pride and Prejudice.
Oh boy.
I'm gonna make fun of Pride and Prejudice.
Okay. So, you've all gotten your suggestions. So now what I want you to do is I want you to tell the audience the genre of your movie and the name of your movie. Ben.
I am going to do a childhood coming-of-age movie. It's going to be called Smoke Me Out.
SJ.
I'm gonna do a film noir type of movie that's gonna be called Detective Carter and the Case of the Missing Lava Lamp.
And Jay?
I'm going to do a parody film of Pride and Prejudice called Vanity and Vixens.
Isn't that the name of the burlesque troupe that's here?
No.
It's close.
It's close.
Close though. And now, of course, because this is the second half, I will also be one of the options for acting in these movies. So yay or boo or whatever. I don't need your approval. You're not my dad. And when we're going to turn off the lights, and when the lights come back up, we're going to see Ben's movie, which is called
Smoke Me Out.
Smoke Me Out.
Lights come up on a group of about 10 or 11-year-old boys hanging out in a treehouse. Everyone's here except for one person.
I'm a boy.
Yeah, they're hanging out. We kind of get a feel for kind of what the vibe is of each of them. Because they talk to each other. They don't just stand there doing things like a tableau.
Guys, we really need to keep up this place. You know, we're just letting it fall apart.
Perfect.
You're always concerned with interior decorating.
Oh man, it's my dream one day to be on a TV show with 4 other guys and really just make people feel better.
Wow, that sounds so straight.
Now we learn about another person.
I know I seem so sweet and soft on the outside, and I just read comic books, but one of these days I'm going to lose it.
Why'd you bring your brother with you again, man?
I have to bring my brother. His name is Calvin, and he's sensitive, but he's also a secret killer. But I'm just a big brother, and I struggle with taking care of things and growing up too fast.
And then we learn what his deal is.
I'm just gonna tell you one thing. If that kid gets too crazy, this yo-yo is gonna strangle the shit out of him.
Great, we've got interior decorator, we've got the unhinged one, we've got big brother, we've got yo-yo. But all the kids suddenly realize that one of them's missing from their gang.
Wait, we have a gang of 5.
That's right, because they call us the Fab Five.
You guys, stop making me the leader.
Where's Tommy?
That's his name. That's
Tommy.
right, Tom.
You guys ever just, wonder where people go sometimes?
Yeah, we're talking about Tommy.
We're literally wondering right now.
Yeah.
Oh, me too. Where do you think he is?
I don't know.
He freaking killed Tommy. Simple as that.
The walkie-talkie crackles to life on the table.
Oh, that walkie-talkie's alive.
It's the walkie-talkie. I didn't say
Is
that.
anybody there?
Hey, Tommy?
Hit the button.
Oh.
Crowd in, guys. Crowd in.
Hey guys.
Yeah? Where?
Hey. You guys there? You guys hanging out without me?
Tommy, wipe off the walkie-talkie. We can't hear through all the spit.
Sorry. I've got a retainer. Jesus.
Tommy explains why he's not there.
I'm not there cause I found something.
What? Like
I found my dad's smoker. Yeah.
Is that like a sex thing or
No, it's not. It's like how you smoke meat for barbecue, like a brisket.
Why was he hiding it?
I don't know. I don't know where my dad goes when I go to sleep.
I often wonder that too.
Anyway.
Tommy, we're having a secret sleepover, and if
Okay.
you're not here, then it's not secret.
Well, I'm just saying I need help because my head is stuck in a smoker.
Okay.
Tommy, what's
Yep.
what's the inside of that smoker look like?
It's dark and it smells of.
Was the walkie-talkie in the smoker?
Yeah. Yes. Yes, I carry the walkie-talkie on my belt like a person, and then I use it to call you to let you guys know, hey, I'm in a smoker, and it's dark, and it smells like Montreal rub in here.
Well, Tommy's deep in that smoker. If he wears it on his belt.
Tommy lives way on the other side of town, and we don't have any parents to drive us. What are we gonna do?
Whoa, are you saying we should go and rescue him? Because we don't have to.
Caleb!
saying.
We do have to rescue him. He's our friend, and this is like the 1980s. So
Suddenly, the mean, really mean, like Stephen King bully mean character walks in to the tree house.
What are you guys doing? I'm sorry. I just came from clown college.
this is a private club.
Yeah, and you literally look the exact same when you took off the.
Oh my
Yeah! Dude, that's my little brother.
Oh, maybe you should have defended him.
Sid, get out of here. We don't want any trouble.
There's not gonna be any trouble if you give me this tree house.
What? This is we built this with our friendship and love and a little bit of imagination, okay? I used a lot of imagination on that corner especially. Did you even notice?
Yeah, did you see?
Yeah, the feng shui's all fucked up in here.
It's not.
You need to have red in the west in feng shui.
No, I like it.
Thank you so much, Sid. What are you doing here?
What does it look like I'm doing here?
He's just wasting our time. We have a mission and an adventure to take, and you're not part
What's
of it.
your mission?
Yeah.
What's your mission? Take me.
We're
What?
not
What? I'll
telling
do it.
You know what? Actually, while we're gone, you can enjoy this really nice corner. Just a moment, just kind of a moment with the
Thank you.
pillow
It's supposed to
chair.
be the
and
relaxing
the light.
corner.
It's
No,
just enjoy it.
the chi is wrong in here.
Your chi is wrong.
Oh! Yeah. I take interior design too. Yeah, there's not enough light in here.
By the way you wear that belt with those shoes, I can't believe that.
I don't design fashion, I design interiors.
Suddenly, Sid drops a bomb that makes the kids realize they'll never be as good as him.
I just got my own TLC show.
What is that?
It's the Learning Channel. It's on cable. Gonna be big.
What?
That's something like my mom watches. Ew.
Yeah.
Who wants to learn?
And what is your show about?
And now, before we black out, the kids suddenly realize one fucking reason that they care about rescuing their friend Tommy and overcoming the mean bully and caring about anything that's happening.
Dude, Tommy's got the weed.
Oh.
We got
We open up in a smoky office. Detective Carter and their assistant are there just finishing and talking about the last case they just solved.
Do you like the smoke? I just had it pumped in last night. Solid smoke pumping for 12 hours.
I'm not sure how that's going to help us solve this case, but okay. I'm just going to put on a breathing mask now.
That's fine if you're weak. I breathe it in. Say, that case last night, was it as good for you as it was for me?
No, I can't talk about work.
Yeah.
When I'm at work, I mean. Thank you for paying me for last night. I need the extra money.
Well, you are employed by me, and we were on the clock.
Back to the other case.
Right, the other
Sorry.
case.
Just then, a beautiful female just walks in such a hurry.
Are you a detective? Are you a detective? Is one of you a detective? Why is it so smoky in here?
That depends who's asking, with both of those questions.
I find that the smoke makes my voice extra sultry.
Your boys like your children or like your I'm confused.
My voice.
Your voice. Thought you said boys.
Why, you're not very good about enunciating the B's and the V's and understanding the B's and the V's.
Oh.
Are you?
Maybe not.
Smoke ring.
Fuck, I love smoke.
I have a case for the both of you.
All right, lay it on us.
It's the sort of case that could get someone killed. It's the sort of case that could make someone fall in love with someone they shouldn't fall in love with. It's the sort of case where money is involved and murder.
Sounds like you wrapped up everything about cool detective cases into one.
I think my husband's cheating on me.
My God. Where's the murder part?
I think he's potentially going to murder me and then run away with his young floozy. You didn't offer me a chair.
This office has only one chair.
Just then, the detective looks out and speaks to the camera about how he promised he wouldn't take any more cases from a beautiful dame, but this one's just got him.
You know, things are changing.
At the camera.
For example, I didn't see that second chair over there till after I told you it didn't exist. Trying to stay up with the times, but they're moving faster than me. I swore to myself I would not take another case from a beautiful dame like yourself, no matter the voice, no matter the boys. But here I am facing a case that has
You're facing a wall.
That's true. Sometimes I speak out to walls. It helps me think. Also, the director told me to do it. Now listen.
It
This
was
case
supposed
has...
to be an internal monologue, but
By director, do you mean God?
How are you hearing my thoughts?
I'm in your head.
Damn, she was in my head. It's her inner boys.
Based on the adventure with the chairs, I knew the detective was not good with truth.
Hey, these are my thoughts. I monologue my thoughts.
I have thoughts too! Just because I'm a woman does not mean I don't have thoughts, you sexist!
I'm not saying that. Jesus. All right, look, if you're gonna live in my head, we're gonna have to live in it together.
I like the sound of that, Gumshoe.
Hey guys, should I just step out? I've been in these thoughts for a bit myself. It got a little weird there at the end. I felt like I hadn't said anything, and then I was like, now I'm talking. You know, words, chairs.
Anyway, back to my case. Or your case, rather, soon to be my case. How could I say no?
the dame mentions the important piece of the lava lamp.
You gonna say anything?
The lava lamp in question for my husband has been in my family since the 1960s, or the 1860s, because this is the 1940s, and I don't want to go into the future. It's made of pure diamonds. It's a lava lamp made of diamonds. Because what are diamonds but coal? And where does coal come from? Volcanoes. Also lava. I'm sure that scientifically made sense. Wouldn't you agree?
And then we see this internal monologue.
I'm not sure how I got this job. There was just an advert in the paper, and it said if you can have hands that hold pins, then come on down. It wasn't much of an interview process. I haven't gone home in 3 weeks. I live here now.
And blackout.
All right, we open on a waiting room for ladies, and there's 4 sisters. The oldest sister walks in first. She's meek and mild, and her name is?
Tiffany.
Tiffany, and she hopes to get married first because she's the oldest. This next one comes in, she's a fiery writer. She's spunky. Her name is?
Rebecca.
Great. Tiffany and Rebecca. And then the third sister walks in, and she is just, no one remembers her ever. You're like, and then the youngest sister walks in, and she's a firecracker. She's just a firecracker. And the topic is, how do I get a husband?
So, let's have our talking morning.
Our morning talks, you know, I love to journal them, you know? One day I'm gonna be a writer, because I don't need no husband.
What?
But you,
That's the purpose of our talk this morning.
The older sister slaps her. The mom comes in and announces that the soldiers are coming and staying in the town.
The soldiers are coming! Young ladies, the soldiers are coming! Many eligible husband materials among them.
Oh, they have materials.
They are bachelors.
And the youngest sister, who's a firecracker, is kind of a tart.
oh.
That means slut.
I hope I get my own materials all over me.
That elicits a slap. That's a slap from mom.
Oh.
And mom goes into a song why she thinks it's important for her daughters to get married. It's a fast song.
Make babies, make babies. You must have a man to make babies. Make babies, make babies. I want to be a grandmother. Make babies out of your wombs. Make babies, make babies. You need men to make babies.
Mother,
And then
I love that
now the
song.
topic is the diary. The diary, money, all that.
So, what do you guys want to talk about next? How about diaries?
And money.
All that.
Great, and we wipe away, and we go to the neighboring Shire Manor, and it's Mr. Darcy, and he's from money, from London, and he's posh, yes, and he's more handsome, No, yeah, there we go, yeah, Mr. Darcy. He's got a dumpy friend. Where's the dump? Yeah, there we go. No, Kyle. No, Kyle. Yeah, okay. Yeah, Mr. Darcy, go.
Dumbo.
Hello.
I'm so glad you could accompany me. I'm seeking.
Much more posh.
I am seeking a wife.
Wait, no, Mr. Darcy's like cold and elusive. Dumpy guy wants a wife.
I don't like women.
That's so cold of you.
Correct. However, I'm going to have to produce an offspring at some point. So,
New choice, something about a ball.
all right. I do like playing racquetball.
No, and dancing, a ball, a Victorian winter ball.
I don't like women, but I do like dancing.
Great, we cut back to the waiting room. The mom walks in. She knows that there's a ball. Mom.
Where did all of the chairs go?
I had put them away.
Young ladies, all four of you. All four of these young ladies.
Oh, she's
I thought
going.
There's
there's only three
There
of
we
us,
are.
right? My bad.
I'm so sorry.
Sorry.
Oh, you
Number
remember?
three, it's
Sorry, I thought we were all here.
Every group needs a Tommy.
A what?
Nothing.
There's going to be a ball.
The sisters are hysterical. The dad walks in, played by Bill, and he says, none of my daughters could go to the ball.
None of my daughters can go to the ball.
And the youngest sister has a big reaction. It's slutty.
Oh, you can't tell me who I can't fuck, Dad.
Yes, I can. I am your father.
The mom says, please let my daughters go.
Please let our babies go.
And they have an argument. It goes back and
No,
forth.
I do not want them to go to the ball, but they must go to the ball. Otherwise, they must all find eligible bachelors and have babies. I want to be a grandmother.
And all the daughters beg and beg and beg.
Please, there's so many things I can
Just
document.
Please, Harold, please.
And he relents.
All right. All four of you can go to the ball.
Wait,
Why
even
is
her?
dad Irish?
I'm nay
Irish. It's an accent that I chose, and you didn't direct me.
Okay, Irish dad, backstory unsolved. We cut to the ball. Victorian music, harpsichord if you have it. Everybody's dancing. These are all the extras in the movie. They're so happy. And then we cut to the side, and there's the four sisters, and they're looking. And then they see on the other side Mr. Darcy and his dumpy friend. Yeah.
You know,
Dumpy friend, over here.
Dumbo.
Sister, get in there.
where are you? Where'd you
Who do you think I
go?
should dance with?
Oh,
I always
Hey, stop talking. Go.
listen, I know I said I don't need a husband, and I really believe it. I don't need a husband. But I'd love to dance, and
A light hits Mr. Darcy right in
I'd
the
love to
face.
dance, and I just,
Oh God, it fell right out of the sky.
I don't know why.
And the sister that everybody forgets, a light hits the dumpy friend in the face.
Oh. Oh.
That one's for me.
And blackout.
All right, yeah! Three directors, please. Here's what's going to happen. Going forward, you're only going to see 2 out of these 3 movies, and you're going to need to applaud depending on which movie you would like to see most. So if I could have each of the directors briefly recap the movie that you've just seen, and see what you're going to see in the second scene.
Yeah, none of our characters like each other or are very likable. However, they have a lot of growing to do, and they need to save Tommy because he's their friend and he has the weed.
Well, we've got a mysterious case, murder perhaps, and we have some struggling internal monologues that's going to continue. Detective Carter in the case of the missing lava lamp.
Wow. Got the Indiana Jones font there.
Oh, wow.
We're in this together to honor Jane Austen. That's all I'm going to say.
All right, now here's what's going to happen. I'm going to put my hand above each of the directors' heads, and I want you to clap, and clap loudest for the one that you want to see most. Now, obviously, clap for everybody because it's Portland and we all get participation trophies, and you don't want to make them feel bad. But how many of you want to see the second scene of Ben's movie? SJ's movie. Jay's movie. SJ, we thank you for your service.
Thank you.
And the second scene is going to be a speed round.
All right, got it.
Ben's movie.
All right, we see our characters as they're walking down a dirt road. They're all sort of like front and center. They're walking in place. That's how the shot is set up. And they're all just no, not the bully. Come with. And they're talking about you know what I don't know what their feelings are.
Can't believe this is the first time we're going by ourselves without any adult supervision.
Yeah, I love weed.
I'm glad I got us matching outfits for this adventure.
Thank you so much.
Oh, we look great. Thank you so
Thank
much.
you
And
so
this
much.
is such a breathable fabric. I mean, like, you guys can,
Oh, I
hey,
like-
It's
thank
linen.
you.
It's linen.
Oh, sorry.
Let's catch up. We gotta catch up to you.
Oh, we're walking again?
Yeah.
Hey guys, I got a question.
What?
How far away do you think the nearest soul is?
You're literally standing
Wait,
with us
stop,
3.
stop.
No, but not us. I mean,
Oh,
like,
okay.
Are you talking about a Kia Soul?
no, it's the 80s. What is that?
Oh. I heard my mom talk about it once.
Wow, that's crazy. We should
Yeah.
explore that.
Yeah.
But before we do, I'll tell you that I didn't mean that. I meant like a human soul. Anyways.
They all start to explore the darkness of this character.
He's just my little brother.
I think you can't use that excuse anymore.
Well, okay.
He pulled a lock of my hair, and I know he made a hair doll of some shit.
Okay.
Oh, a turn.
He doesn't know this, but he's adopted.
That explains.
That explains so much.
So much.
Especially the red hair.
Yeah. He looks nothing like you.
Something harrowing happens to the dark kid, who has the one with the dark mentality.
Okay. Wait, where'd he go?
He got away from us. Oh my
What?
gosh.
We weren't paying attention.
He said he turned, but he didn't say right or left. So.
Guys?
He doesn't have the walkie-talkie.
He finds himself somewhere mysterious, and he says what that place is out loud.
I think I've wandered into an IKEA.
Blackout!
Okay, we cut back to the ball. Dumpy guy goes for it. You know, he needs some reassertion from Mr. Darcy. Mr. Darcy is pompous and mean.
There are glass shards in our face right now. Glass shards.
Damn it!
Ow, the
There's
glass
glass shards in my face!
And you pushed him in deeper.
Your conflict is you have too much money and they're poor. Go.
Great!
No, not Mr. Darcy, Dumpy guy.
Isn't it obvious? Come on. What was it again?
Yeah, what do you want me to do?
Mr. Darcy, leave.
Oh, I'm out of here!
Dumpy guy goes to a forgettable sister. Forgettable sister looks meek
Hi.
and poor. No, you're the main character. You're the main character.
Hi, I'm not real sure if this is the right thing I'm supposed to do, but my boss.
You love her. You instantly fall in love.
I'm sorry, he didn't look this dumpy from over where I was standing.
He's dumpy, but he's loaded.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So you're rich?
Yeah.
Cool.
I have an infinite supply of snow cones that I'm always
He
eating.
immediately proposes.
I have an idea. Would you marry me?
Yeah, no one's gonna look at
Or
me.
put your hand right in my snow cone. That must mean yes.
They seal it with a Victorian handshake. Great. Sister goes back to tell main character. Dumpy guy comes to Mr. Darcy. Mr. Darcy is mean, forlorning, and warns about his fortune being given away.
Ah! My fortune's been given away!
What? It is. Have you seen Pride and Prejudice?
No! But I do know it's a book!
Look, we're gonna get through this together, all right?
You're damn right we are!
He convinces him not to marry her because she's poor.
You can't marry her! She's poor! And I am rich!
Dumpy guy somehow takes his friend's advice and goes and dumps her.
You're
Okay.
gonna be so happy, and I'm so excited for you. You know,
Do it! Do it!
this is
Right
so-
now!
Hey.
I just.
Hey, shut up.
Yes!
Come up here.
Dumps her real quick.
Look, there's only a few things that I know in this world, and that is that I am rich, that my face is bleeding, and that I have to dump you.
She screams and runs out crying.
Fine, take your snow cone back.
Main character comes forward and looks Mr. Darcy in the eye. She knows it's not Dumpy McDump.
I know he doesn't make his own decisions. You just hurt my sister.
Hey! No one pushes Dumbo but me.
Hey,
And right then, there's so much sexual tension. Just so much.
Don't you dare
just
push him
so
again.
I'll
much.
push him as much as I want. Get
Don't
over
you
here,
dare
Dumbo.
push
You
him.
get over here, Dumbo.
Don't
So
you
much,
dare.
even more.
Don't I
even
push him.
more.
oh,
I push
spilled
it.
my snow cone syrup all over.
You're solely responsible for my sister's pain.
And blackout.
Wow! That was erotic. Now, before we decide which of the last two movies that we want to see the finale of, we just want to let you know that there is a show after this at 9:30. It's called Friday Night Fights. Yeah. Yes! Friday Night Fights, and what happens is two teams each do a performance of 17 minutes, and you, the audience, get to decide which one of them will continue on to the next Friday Night Fights, which is in September. So it's a cage match. Who doesn't love a good cage match? Thank you. And of course, that's only an hour. You'll be home in time for the 11 o'clock news, or if you want to watch Netflix. I'm not gonna judge you. Just you'll be home in time to maybe get up early tomorrow and take a hike. I don't know. Do whatever the hell people do in Oregon. I'm not from here. All right, so Ben, what was the movie?
Yeah, the goth kid is lost in IKEA. Tommy still has his head stuck in a smoker. All he has is a walkie-talkie and a bunch of weed. What's gonna happen?
Jay! Will heteronormativity survive? Yes.
All right. And now, just applaud for one movie, the one movie that you want to see most. Is it Ben's movie? Is it Jay's movie? Oh, that's very close, very close. No woos, only applause. I'm sorry, I'm taking away your secret weapon. Ben's movie. Jay's movie. Ben is our champion tonight. Thank you, Jay.
That's all
And ladies and gentlemen,
clap it with your hands.
the last scene of Smokeout.
All right, we look at the goth kid. He's lost in IKEA and has been lost for hours.
Are you looking for somebody?
Where did you go? You just said it and left?
He's desperately searching for
Sir,
a soul.
sir. This bedroom is not a real bedroom.
Where are you going? Where are you going?
Here's a meatballs.
Huh? What? Oh, those taste like horse.
All of these books are in Swedish.
Yeah, so like if you want to buy something, just write down the number, remember it, and then like walk.
He takes off running through IKEA. Running through all of the different IKEA stuff that he's been crashing through and into. It's represented by the other players. They say what they are as he crashes into
A
them.
fancy lamp.
No, they say their Swedish name.
It's fancy.
I'm a Billy bookshelf.
I'm the bookcase.
And then he runs head first into a smoker shared by his friend Tommy.
Oh, hey. How's it going? Oh, God, it smells awful in this thing.
I'm never gonna let you go.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God, the smoker is alive.
Yeah, but it's good to have company now.
Tommy? Is that your voice I hear?
Yeah, I'm in a smoker.
Oh, don't yell. Don't.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry there's echo in here. It's just, I was alone for so long.
Tommy, why do you have 4 legs?
Wait,
Yeah.
I think that's our missing friend.
Yes.
4
You mean
legs.
your
Say
little
what his
brother?
name is.
That's my little brother.
And then Tommy.
Tommy is the missing friend.
My name's Carter.
Caleb, my little brother.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. Just get us out of this thing.
Okay, I couldn't tell because it's an adopted butt.
They try to help him out.
He doesn't know he's adopted.
Oh no.
What did you say?
They say your butt's adopted.
Can you just adopt a butt? I don't understand.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
No, the truth comes out.
I mean, sorry to spill. It just doesn't look like your butt because it's not from the same genes.
No, I get it. Yeah.
Wait a second. Why are you even checking everyone's butts out?
Well, clearly, for sizing.
What?
Are you
No,
checking
What? One of our friends checking out
Because
your
I
butt.
dress you guys. Remember, I dress you. I get your sizing. Yeah, you guys forgot about my character arc.
Okay.
I'm sorry, that was interior design, but that was the other guy's
It's just fashion in general. Let's move on.
Well,
They try to move on, but
Caleb, you're adopted.
Wait, my whole rest of the body is adopted too?
Your whole, like, I was gonna tell you, but it's everywhere. Okay.
the goth kid feels every part of himself that's adopted. And he realizes it's true.
Oh, man. Now that I really think about it and finally feel all the parts of my body, I don't feel like I belong.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a rough
Because you're a ginger?
What? No, it's because I'm adopted. You're heartless.
Sorry.
But now that you know the truth, you should be able to get yourself out of this predicament.
Yeah.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Use that rage. Aren't you upset about this?
Or relieved. I don't, what are you feeling? Are you
No,
feeling?
you're right. I've been calm my whole life.
Yeah.
Calm and collected.
Yes.
Yeah.
And finally,
Oh, God.
something's starting to change.
Wait,
God.
don't kill him.
No, he's gonna.
Somebody open a smoker!
What's happening? What's happening?
The smoker begins to bulge and crack the cheap IKEA construction. Weed smoke starts to permeate through the entire hotboxing. It's so hot in
I
here.
think Caleb's turning into something.
Caleb indeed turns into something. It bursts forth.
Sure. I'm James Dean.
Wow.
And something changes in all the other 4 boys.
I never knew that you could smoke a lot, be adopted, and still be murderous, but we're like stoked about it, you know?
Yeah.
Great.
I have a question. Did you get into the smoker so you can smoke the weed?
Oh, that one.
This one. I work.
A little bit, yeah.
You thought that's what
It's
it was
like
called?
the ultimate hot box.
Wow.
You know what I realized? Like, I've been avoiding leadership, but I'm a leader.
You did great.
I realized that Tommy's dad lives at an IKEA.
Shut up.
And lastly, this one has a realization. And he takes the front of the stage. And he makes it really good.
No pressure.
After a day with all of you and the new James Dean, I realized I really am the better looking one.
And they all realize it too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's
Yeah,
high
yeah.
five and then freeze.
Okay.
But they don't just freeze. The hands stay together. And they clasp each other, not out of disgust. Ah!
I'm not grossed out by this.
Neither am I.
You're hurting my knuckles.
Sorry.
Hey, you guys, next year's college, and who knows?
We may never,
They're 12-year-olds going to college.
we're never gonna have a summer like this, full of adventure and beautiful curtains.
Dude, I'm hungry. Let's get some Swedish meatballs.
Oh, let's go high top with the other one.
And blackout!
Let's show your champion, Ben! Did you have fun tonight? Did you have fun tonight? Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for being with us. If you're staying for us. Oh, what?
Secret.
Jay just told me a secret. If you want to stay for Friday Night Fights, you can stay for free. Whoa! We're just giving the comedy away. So if you're leaving us and you have to relieve the babysitter, you can do that. Thank you for being with us. But if you're staying, go get another drink, go use the restroom, come back here, and you're going to see even more comedy. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you to Knut Snordum. Thank you to Anthony in the booth. Thank you to Luke in video. My name has been Bill McKinley. Good night.